All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So I have always wanted to try these. These have been on the Pure Gear site for a very long time, and I really wanted to try these. So I bought them. These are the PureBooms, over the ear. Says premium sound. Takes about 2 hours to fully charge. Up to 20 hours of usage out of here. It's got that foldable design. Should be a pouch in here too. Here we go. Bluetooth 4.0, 30 feet it says. You compare with two devices, obviously. You've got Bluetooth, you've got 3.5. Okay, so it has a 3.5 aux jack, carrying pouch, and okay, so it's got the cable in there too. So this is looking pretty good. So let's crack these open here. I've literally always wanted to try these, and I just never did. It says they have 40 millimeter drivers in here, so it's gonna have some high fidelity sound since it's got 40 millimeter drivers. And I'm pretty excited about these actually. I remember I used to have a Bluetooth headphone wall. I would have all these Bluetooths. I actually still have some of those Bluetooths, but I ended up donating a whole bunch of the other ones that I just wasn't gonna. Oh, I pulled that out perfect, didn't I? That's perfect. I deserve a sip of coffee for that. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, hit the link in the description. If you want to become a member, hit the link in the description. Look through all the links in the description, and you will find how to keep in touch with your man Jay Will. So obviously you get a user manual that, I think companies could save a lot of money by making things like this and like just one sheet of paper, because nobody reads those paperwork and everything like that. Nice little pouch. Looks like you've got, okay, so it's not this kind of size like this. You get a little swivel, so you press that button. You can lock it onto things. Okay, very nice. So here they are. Man, I have just always wanted to try these. All right, so, I was about to say, man, I thought there was more stuff in here, but they have it neatly packed away, which is pretty cool. Nice premium looking cable there, and that is all that's in the box. This is a nice neoprene case. It's a little rubber grip on there, but this is not a type C, which is kind of a bummer, which means I would have to carry one of these in order to charge these. But hopefully this doesn't, hopefully I know based on the way you use something, you'll be able to get more than what they recommend, because most people don't have their headphones running 24 hours a day. So here they are, man. Nice folding design. They're supposed to be very comfortable in this area right here. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. So on this side here, as you can see here, you've got pause and play, minus and plus, and you've got power. And that is it. On the bottom here, you've got your 3.5 jack and then the charging port. I'm really ready to test the comfort. These are going to be so nice, I can imagine. I haven't purchased any headphones in a long time. I get a lot for review. But this kind of reminds me of the branding of, what's the other brand? Like Beats or something like that? That font. But it's pretty much made of plastic, looks like. These will run you 79 bucks. So I'm hoping that sound is better than the build quality. Build quality it's just all plastic. And I mean, it's not a bad thing, but you run the risk of breaking these easily if you sit on them or twist the wrong way or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and pair these up, and I'm going to try them right now in this video. So stay tuned and keep watching, folks. I'm so happy I finally bought these. They feel like this cushion part, they feel really, really good. So I'm going to power these on. Hopefully it's got a little bit of juice, and we shall see. All right. Yeah. They sound good. To pair them, when you power on, like the old school, you just keep holding power on. It'll eventually go to pairing. Most of the ones nowadays, they just automatically go into pairing, or you press the pause and play button. But with these, you power on, and then you keep holding the power button, and you will in fact go into pairing mode. So listen to a couple of songs. Obviously, this is a quick video for you, but listening to music, it's incredible. Right now, the only way these could fail, like most Bluetooth earbuds and headphones and stuff like that, the only way they could fail is if they're not very good in hardware, or they don't last a long time in battery, or the sound quality just doesn't cancel out the noise good enough. And the reality is this, if I had to complain about, because these cost $80. I could have bought anything, but these cost $80. And again, I've been wanting to try these because I like how they're like a good traveling set of earbuds. Like, put them on and it really cancels out the sound, and they look really cool. It's my thumbnail photo. They look really cool, but they feel really good. Little more snug than I thought they were going to be. But in the end, they're going to do well as long as they don't break. I think I should be okay. They feel good. Again, they're more snug. When I say snug, I mean they're still new, so they're not really broken in yet. So they're a little bit more snug this way. So when I put them on, if I could just adjust up a little bit, they feel great. So I've always gotten things from Pure Gear to review, like cases and things like that. And I thought, man, I really want to buy these, and I'm just glad I did. Again, the material is all plastics. If you're this person that's just so caught up on, I need metal, or you feel like it's premium, it's not premium, if it's not metal. If you're that type of person, avoid these. If you want good sound quality, now you're probably thinking, Jay, how do they sound against your Sonys? Oh, my Sonys are by my bedside, because those Sonys are the truth. But these do plug in as well. So I'll test the 3.5 too. But I kind of want to stay wireless for a little bit. I'm kind of excited about being wireless in a lot of situations lately. So unless I'm testing something like editing something, do I plug in? I really need to hear the sound, the background noise or something like that. So other than that, man, I think these are probably sleepers. Is there anybody out there that has these, that have had them for a long time? Because again, this is my first go around with them, and they're actually really good. They sound amazing, but when you take them off, you could actually listen to these without them being on your ears, man. The sound bleeds out. I shouldn't say it bleeds out. When you take them off, and if you have the volume at a high enough volume, I'm at about like 50% right now. Yeah, I'm at about roughly 55% on the volume. Right there, you can see roughly 55% on the volume, and man, it was coming through. I probably cut it out of the video, but I was like, oh boy, you don't want to get a copyright strike or anything like that. But these, you could probably put these on the counter if you're in a quiet room or just in your office and you don't want to put them on your ears. If you crank the volume up to 100, these are gonna blast. So, and there's nothing spectacular about these when it comes to that, because other earphones do that. But these are supposed to be good for long usage, for the comfort, the big cushions on here. They do feel good so far. I don't see any complaints about long usage. But I always use something for at least 5 to 7 days before I start to try to give you some final thoughts on them, because they're earphones. I mean, these should last for years to come. These sound great. They feel good, and I think I'm gonna like them. No regrets. And I don't do returns, so if I don't like something, I'll pass it on to a family member. But I think with these, I'm gonna love these, man. Should I use this as a thumbnail? Should I do that? Let's see if YouTube can catch it, or something like this. YouTube will automatically generate your thumbnails. I'm going to get back to listening to some Molly music and some Jonathan McReynolds. I'll see you in the next one.